You know, they're the kinds of news that would just make you go, I'm done. Like, humanity is done. Humanity is doomed. Like, we should probably just, I don't know, just get out of this planet or something. Witch hunt underway against famed Korean cosplayer who used brownface in costume. Because of course there will be a witch hunt. Of course these people are gonna be offended by a Korean using freaking brownface to portray a freaking Mexican. Just... It's freaking Zarya. It's Zarya. She's Hispanic. She's Mexican. For God's sake, her skin is brown. Of course, her cosplay is gonna consist of people making their skin brown so that it looks about as fateful as the person that they're being cosplayed. Like, just look at the cosplay. Look at this cosplay. Just already on the title alone, you can already see the cosplay. It looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. Like, that is a really good, damn good cosplay of Zarya. That is a really damn good cosplay of Zarya. And my freaking god, these... Professional Korean cosplayer Pyeongkim is known for her astounding realistic costumes. Her Sombra outfit, the latest Latina hero in video game Overwatch, was lauded as one of her best yet. This is her best costume. So, just... Everybody in the PC police, they went on to this person, they went on to her, and just basically type in, you're offended, just, I'm triggered, I'm offended. Why? Because someone cosplay using a different skin of her own. Just, you know, what would happen if these people don't complain when Black Spider-Man came in? These people don't complain when, not really, well, I didn't think Miles Morales was black, but Miles Morales came in. These people don't complain. These people don't complain when they decided to make Iron Man a black girl, a black 15-year-old girl. These people don't complain because, you know, those are diverse. This diverse makes things diverse. It makes it more diverse. But when, you know, the majority of people, for example, they make their skin darker, that is offensive. That is triggering. You can't do that. Absolutely not. And this isn't even the first time. That's the most horrifying thing. That this isn't even the first time where they got triggered over freaking cosplay. Like the second time, not the second time. The first time, well, it's not really the first time, but it is the most noticeable one. Right before this entire thing, Cammy cosplayer forced to censor herself following complaints. Yeah, so someone cosplay as freaking Cammy from Street Fighter, and you know, her costume is freaking tights, like she's literally wearing a freaking swimsuit, like in her freaking battles. Like, I'm just gonna show you the costume right here, the costume that she played. She's forced to wear a goddamn freaking long... She's forced to wear pants now because apparently people got triggered over... I don't know. It's freaking Cammy. Who are these people complaining? Like, can I ask an honest question? Who are the people complaining on this entire thing? Like, do you even know how Cammy wears her freaking costume in Street Fighter? Like, Sombra? Like, do you even know? Do you even realize that Sombra has a freaking brown skin? Someone wants to cosplay as freaking Sombra. Okay, Sombra has a brown skin. That person that wants to cosplay as Sombra makes her skin darker so that it looks like Sombra. Oh god, these people. It's just ruining fun. It's just you're ruining fun for everybody. You're coming into people and say you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that because it's not fun. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, just go screw yourself. To all of these people complaining that a costume is, for some goddamn stupid reason, a costume is just go screw yourself. You contribute nothing. Your biggest contribution to this entire world is whining about costumes. Sounds sad if you think about it. They're now attacking fans just trying to show their appreciation towards our freaking work. Like fans trying to dress up as Sombra because they freaking love Sombra. Fans try to dress up as Cammy because they freaking love Cammy. They put a lot of effort to make sure that the costume looks about as realistic as possible. The costume is about look as lively as possible. Like these freaking cosplays, man, they're amazing. They're gorgeous. I freaking love it. Everybody loves cosplays. Everybody loves them. They're sexy. They're gorgeous. They're amazing. Like there's some really hardcore cosplays out there, and then these people come in here and say, "You're no, you shouldn't allowed to do that. It's offensive. It's offensive." Screw off. Seriously, screw off. And go back to the Sombra cosplay. There's someone who commented on Facebook who said, "I'm Mexican, I have a dark skin tone," a woman wrote on Facebook, "and I think that Sombra cosplay was amazing. She did an amazing job. I mean, if you want to cosplay an avatar character, you obviously will paint your skin blue. She did the same with Sombra." Good point. Like, if you want to cosplay as the James Cameron avatar, you need to paint your skin blue, obviously. Or if you want to cosplay as an Asari from Mass Effect, of course you're going to paint your skin blue or purple or green or whatever kind of Asari, whoever kind of Asari you're trying to portray. And of course, the one who cosplayed as Sombra, she apologized. You don't have to. You don't have to apologize to these people. These people do not deserve your apology. Their contribution to this entire thing is whining. Whining about goddamn freaking costume. That's their entire contribution in their life. They don't contribute anything. They don't say, "Oh, your costume looks so great," or maybe this part could be a little bit, maybe the details a little bit off, or maybe a little bit of criticism. They don't contribute anything. They just say, "Your costume is offensive, therefore immoral, therefore you shouldn't wear it." And this isn't even the first time. And, okay, so Heat Street also linked an article where Katy Perry wears a freaking kimono in Japan, and apparently people got triggered over that. People got triggered over Katy Perry wearing kimonos to Japan, and Japanese people, they were like, we're totally fine. We're totally fine with Katy Perry using kimono. Like, hell, I'm a Balinese, and freaking Oran High School Host Club dressed up as freaking Balinese people, and I'm totally cool with that. And you have Katy Perry dressing up as a kimono, and a bunch of Japanese like, "Oh, hey, we're totally okay with Katy Perry dressing up as kimono." But the social justice warriors, they go, "No, Katy Perry shouldn't wear kimono because it's offensive." Why do these people get? You don't cater to these people. Don't come into these people. Don't ever apologize to these people. These people do not deserve any of your apology. They have contributed nothing. They have done nothing to gain your respect, to gain your apology. The only thing that they can do is to be offended. Like, if someone gets offended for just freaking costume, a freaking costume that looks gorgeous, everybody around the world, like, even to the race that the costume is trying to portray, to the people of the race that the costume is trying to portray, they were like, "Oh my god, it looks beautiful, it looks gorgeous." And yet you have these whiners, people say, "No, it's offensive. It's offensive to these people." No, it's offensive to you. You're the one being offended, and we don't care. Because you're offended to everything. Everything is offensive to you. Everything is offensive, including cosplay. So now, I'm going to show you 3 more. Now, this has nothing to do with cosplay. This has something to do with just lunacy. Absolute freaking lunacy. I'm going to show you just the most lunatic thing that I have ever seen in my entire life. Steven Universe artist quits Twitter over fan harassment. Now, when was this article taken? It was in August 2016. But my god, Steven Universe, like, my brother watched Steven Universe occasionally. He said it was all right. Okay, so the details here. The story is so absurd. Like, I can't even believe when what I read. So the Steven Universe artist, she went out of Twitter. She deleted her account. Seriously, try to guess. Try to guess why she deleted her account. Seriously, just try to guess. You might not believe the things that I say in the next couple of lines, but seriously, just try to guess why she quit Twitter. Zook, the artist Lawrence Zook, shared some art that appeared to show support of a ship of Lapis and Peridot, or Lapidot. The artist shared a picture of a ship, of a character relationship, a relationship between the two characters in the Steven Universe cartoon. She shared the art of it on Twitter, and people got freaking mad. People got mad because she shared an art of a ship. It's not even a canon ship. Or maybe because that's the reason why the fans are going, it's not a canon ship. It's not canon. Therefore, we should... Sometimes the Steven Universe fans are just... I don't know, they're like freaking mental. I don't understand why, how can a freaking cartoon breeds the worst of fan bases? Like, there's the My Little Pony fan base, which, I don't know, I've heard horror stories. The Five Nights at Freddy's fan base, which makes My Little Pony fan base sound like a freaking saint. And then you have the Sonic fan base, which, again, I have no freaking words. It's absolute lunacy. There are fan bases out there that just makes me go, no, just no, just out. I'm off. Okay. The thing is, if you love any of these shows, if you love My Little Pony, if you love freaking Steven Universe, if you love Sonic, if you love all of these, just, well, good for you. I'm glad that you love all of those shows. Just try not to act like goddamn rabid fanboys or fangirls among this community. There are some really rabid people in there. And I don't know why. I just don't know what breeds these extremely rabid fanboys and fangirls. It's freaking innocuous shows like Steven Universe, Sonic. Come on, they're very innocuous. And yet they breed like, goddamn, just sick fanboys. And I know there are some of my subscribers out there who are fans of these shows. But seriously, can you guys just explain to me what the hell is going on with your fandom, with the people in your fandom, the fans of the show that you love? Here's another example. SJWs bullied a young artist into a suicide attempt, and they're still telling her to kill herself. This is the artist who draw a freaking fan art of Steven Universe, and she draws the said fan art, and that pissed people off. She posted a fan art on Tumblr, and that basically that pisses people off, and she got faced with accusations of racism, transphobia, and trans misogyny. Screw off. Seriously, screw off. Just screw off. Like, you're making my head explode. I can't. Just, these people got so triggered by these things, they cannot even, they need to make up words on reasons why they're triggered. Trans misogyny. What? These people are rabid. And maybe, I don't know, maybe the Steven Universe, the people who are complaining about the fan arts are actually Steven Universe fans. Or maybe they're just whining freaking ranters. They just want to whine about things. It baffles me so much. But there you go. Just absolute lunacy from the fandoms. And also absolute lunacy from the people who just got easily triggered. It's a freaking cosplay. It's freaking fan art. If you got triggered by that to the point where you're gonna bully the artist and say that the artist is immoral and saying that the artist is, doing terrible stuff, and you're a horrible human being, you maybe need to consider some priorities in life. I'm done. I'm done.